Last week, Lockheed Martin proposed building a hybrid F-22 Raptor/F-35 Joint Strike Fighter for Japan. The jet, possibly to be known as F-3, would be the most advanced jet fighter in the world. Why Japan wants the best fighter it can possibly afford, and why such a high-tech nation was forced to go to an American company, is a story that traces back to World War II. At the end of the Second World War, Japan lay in ruins. Blasted by bombing raids and even to nuclear weapons, the country's largest cities were utterly destroyed, and Japan faced decades of rebuilding. The larger issues aside, Japan had failed to maintain air superiority, allowing American B-29 bombers to ravage the country at will. In the aftermath of the war, Japan allied with the United States and purchased the very best air superiority fighters it could afford. The Asian country was among the first customers for the F-104 Starfighter, F-4 Phantom and F-15 Eagle. Japan purchased and built under license more than 200 F-15 seconds, converted to the F-15J standard, which also boosted the domestic aviation industry. The F-15J, nearly 40 years after entering service, is still the frontline fighter for Japan's air self-defense force. The F-15J is a great aircraft, but the airframes are growing old and the plane is growing increasingly outdated. There's also the matter of the People's Liberation Army Air Force, which is increasingly flying sorties near Japanese territory, and the PLAF is working to acquire new J-20 and FC-31 fifth-generation fighter jets. China, far from a traditional air power, now has a homegrown stealth fighter, and Japan does not. Japan didn't intend to wait so long for new fighters. The country originally planned to purchase the F-22 Raptor, but a US law meant to protect the